Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use Cheat Engine to cheat in the game Borderlands 2. I'll show you how to get infinite health, infinite ammo, grenades, money, Eridium, Torgue tokens, badass tokens, skill points, and also a really cool way to change your stats to create a really overpowered character. So first things first, we're going to open Cheat Engine and we're going to attach it to Borderlands 2. So the first thing we're going to do is the health cheat. An easy way to do this is to remove your shield so that we only have health. You see we have 325 health. We're going to scan for value type all, put 325 and click first scan. We get 3,400 results. We're going to throw a grenade at ourselves and now we have 180 health. So we're going to scan for 180. Click next scan, and we have a whole bunch of addresses here. So what we'll do is go heal ourselves with a health vial, and now we have 261 health. And you can see all these numbers that say 261. We can grab all of them into our address list, and then one at a time we can go and change them to see which one is the right one. So we'll just double click the value and put 300, and you can see it updated to 300. So that is the one. If we set it to something like 999, it's going to automatically adjust to what our max health is. And we can go ahead and delete the rest of them and rename this to health. Now, if we click this little checkbox, that's going to freeze our health. So if we take damage, it's going to put us right back to full health. Next, we're going to do the money cheat. So you can see we have 2981. We're going to scan for 2981. Click first scan. We have 315 results, and we'll just go and buy any random weapon from the store. And now we have 2606 money. So we'll scan for 2606. And there's two addresses here. So we'll go and change one to 99999, reload our menu, and you can see that changed our money. So that worked. We can go ahead and add a few nines to that, and you can see it just updated. We now have $100 million. Now we're going to do unlimited grenades. So we have one grenade. We're going to do new scan. We're going to scan for the value of 1, and that gives us 7 million results. We'll buy some grenades. So now we have 3. Scan for 3. That brings it down to 3,000 results. I'm going to throw a grenade. So we have 2, scan for 2. We're down to 33 results. And we have a bunch of values flip-flopping here, so we can just scan for unchanged value to weed those out. And we're left with 4 values here. So we're just going to throw one more grenade, and 3 of them are the address we're looking for. So we'll just go and change this one to 3. And you can see it updated in the game. We now have 3 grenades. We'll just rename that to grenades, delete the other addresses, and freeze that value. And now we have unlimited grenades. Next, we're going to do unlimited ammo, which is a little bit trickier because we're going to have to do how much ammo is in the magazine and how much our max ammo is. So in our gun, we have 11 bullets. Do a new scan for 11, and we're going to shoot it once. Now it's 9 because the gun shoots 2 bullets at once. Shoot again, now it's 7, and there's 2 values here. So we're going to grab both of those. We'll just freeze one of them, see if it works. It doesn't. We'll freeze the other one. That works. So in our magazine, the ammo is not going down, but you can see our total ammo is still going down. So we'll just name this one magazine, delete the other one, and we'll see here how much ammo we have. It says 68 out of 200 for pistol ammo. So we're going to scan for 68, shoot 1 bullet, and now we have 66. So we'll scan for 66, shoot 1 more. Now we have 64, and we're left with 3 addresses. So we'll grab those 3, and we'll set one of them to 200, which is our max ammo. And that did update our ammo. So we can just go and call this one pistol ammo, freeze it, delete the other addresses. And now, when we shoot, we never have to reload, and we will never run out of ammo. Next, let's do how much XP we have, which will directly affect what level we are. So we can see here we're level 11 with 50,001 XP. So we'll scan for 50,001. We get 35 values. This will be a quick one. And we're just going to go and kill a monster. We're going to go get some XP. Okay, that was super easy. Obviously, we're cheating. So now we have 50,030 XP. So we'll scan for 50,030. And we have a few addresses here. We'll grab those three and we'll just change this to 64,000, which would make us level 12. That did not work, so we'll do the other one. And you can see it updated to 64,000, which makes us level 12. And now we gained a skill point for that as well. So that's how you can cheat your level, your XP. And now that we have skill points, let's go ahead and cheat our skill points. So to do this, we're going to want to get a few more skill points than just 2. We might have to do a few more scans. So we're just going to go ahead and give ourselves something like 1,000,000 XP. There, now we have 22 skill points. We are level 32. Okay, so 22 skill points. We're going to scan for the value 22, which is how many skill points we have. We're going to spend 1, and we're going to scan for 21. And there's 3 addresses left here. We're just going to go and spend 1 more. And it's one of these 2 that say 20. So we'll just change one of them to 99. And now we have 99 skill points. So we can just go ahead and unlock every ability. When we run out, we just give ourselves another 99. And there we have every skill available. And we're just going to go and change that to 0 so that we don't get some annoying pop-up telling us we have skill points that are unspent. Next, we're going to do badass tokens. You can see here I have 102 badass tokens. So I'm going to scan for 102, redeem 1 token, so I have 101, scan for 101, I'm going to redeem 1 more token so that I have 100, and we have 2 addresses here that either could be the badass token. So we'll just go and change this to 900, switch the menu back and forth so that it updates, and now you see we have 900 badass tokens. So we'll just call this one badass tokens, delete the other one, and this allows us to do some pretty crazy stuff. All of these bonus stats here, we can change these also, and we're going to do that in a minute. But first, we're going to find our value for Eridium. So I have 4 Eridium here. I'm going to do new scan, scan for 4. And this helps if you already have a lot of Eridium. You can just go spend it and then update your value. But because I only have 4, I might have to go find some first. All right, we found 1 Eridium. We're going to pick it up. So now I have 5. We're going to scan for the value of 5. I'm going to go and spend 4 with Crazy Earl. So now I have 1. So we'll scan for the value of 1. And it could be any one of these 6 addresses here. With some trial and error, we could just find out which one that is. On the first try, it was that one. So we can delete the rest, call this one Eridium, and make it 500, which is the max Eridium that you can hold. So now you can see I have 500 Eridium. We can walk over to Crazy Earl's shop and just buy every single upgrade that he has to offer. And you can do this with Torgue tokens also, but you can't do it with golden keys. Golden keys are tied to your account. There is a way to cheat your golden keys, but it's a little more complex and not really something you can do easily with Cheat Engine. And I saved the best for last, which is a way to change your badass stats, these bonus stats. And you can change every single one of these, but we're only going to do one of these just to show you how you can do it. And then if you want, you can go ahead and do the other ones. For this one, we're just going to do the gun damage stat. So we're going to do a scan for an unknown initial value and do first scan. We're going to redeem one of our tokens, and we're going to keep going until we get the one we want, which is gun damage. Okay, there's increase to gun damage. So we're going to do increased value by 1 and click next scan. And I'll tell you why. Anytime you redeem one of these tokens, and pick one of these stats. The percentage that increases here is based on a counter of how many times you've increased that stat. So if we increase gun damage again and increase value by 1, one thing we could do is scan by unchanged value a whole bunch of times. That's going to weed out a lot of results. Increase our gun damage another time, scan for increased value by 1, and we're just going to keep doing this until we get down to a very narrow list. And now what you want to look for is a whole number like this one, 20. And you can see the first one that showed up was 15. We've upgraded our gun damage about 5 times since we started. So we can see this is probably it. So this is 20. We'll just change it to something like 200. Change tabs in the UI and go back. And you can see now our gun damage is 53%. So we have effectively found our gun damage badass bonus stat. And we can go ahead and change this something to 999999 and go back, and we can see our gun damage is 177,000%. Just for fun, we'll add 2 more 9s to that number. And now we have 5.6 million % increase to our gun damage. So when we shoot this guy, it does a ridiculous amount of damage. So you can do this to change all of these stats, give yourself a crazy amount of health, shield, recharge, melee damage, grenade damage, fire rate, recoil reduction, you name it. So I hope this video helped you in figuring out some fun ways to cheat in Borderlands 2. If it helped you, please remember to like the video and subscribe to show your support, and I'll see you in another video.